All right, let's have a look at the next one. This is question 1e from the 2018 NCEA 2 Algebra exam. And it says a rectangular box has no lid. The base is 60, the height is 1/4 of the sum of its width and length. So width, there must be width plus length here. The total area of the base and the four sides of the box is 7,400. So it says find the height of the box. So what we should do is write down what we know and see if we can tease this out. So we've got the length, I put L is 60, we know that, good. We've got the height, we're told the height is 1/4 of the width plus the length, but we know the length is 60. So I can write that in straight away. And we know the area is 7,400, and that's square centimeters. All right. Now we're told the total area. So total area, which we know to be 20. Sorry, I'm going to put 2,400. 7,400. Okay. Which is going to be 7,400. Here it is. 7,400 is equal to. This pencil's about to die. Is equal to. Now we've got the area of the base. Well, the base is W times 60, which is a 60W I'll put, plus and the four sides. So we've got WH, W times the height. We've got 2 lots of W times H. What else have we got? And then we've got 2 lots of 60 times H. 2 lots of 60 times H. And that should do it. Okay, so let's just tease this out. So we've got 60W plus 2WH. So we've got 2W times H, but H is W plus 60 on 4 plus 2 times 60, which is 120, H, which is W plus 60 on 4. All right. Where does that take us? So we've got 60W plus. Well, I can divide this by 2. I'll divide this by 2 and I get a 2. So it's W times W is W squared plus 60 divided by 2 is 30. And this is W squared divided by 2. I've already divided that by 2. So this is, or we can divide this by 4 straight away. Right, so that's going to be 30W. So it's going to be 30 here. There's 30 out there. 30W plus 3 6s are 1,800, right. Okay, let's do some collecting of like terms. What have we got? We've got, let's see, so we've got a 60 and a 30, and we've got, so that's a 30W there, and this is a 6, oh, this is a 30W, this is a W there. Okay, all right, okay, so we've got a 60W and a 30W, and a 30W, that's 120W, plus we've got a W squared on 2, plus we've got the 1,800. Now at this point, we've got 7,400, remember, equals all that. I'm going to subtract 7,400 from both sides. So we want this to equal to 0, because if it equals 0, then we can solve it. Okay, that's going to equal 0. Okay, what do we get? So we've got 1,800, and we've got minus 7,400. Let's just check that. 1,800 minus 7,400 is going to be 5,600. So we've got W squared on 2 plus 120W minus 5,600. Now we want to get rid of the 2 here, so I'm just going to multiply everything by 2. So this is going to be 0 times 2 is 0. This times 2 is W squared plus, this becomes a 240W. 5,600 times 2 becomes 11, it would be 1120. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And so now, and you'd use the quadratic equation here, quadratic formula. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cheat. So let's just do that now. So the menu, let's just go and cheat very quickly. Here we go. And I'm going to put all that data in there. So we've got a 1, a 240, and an 1120 negative. A 1, a 240, and a negative 11,200. There it is. I'm going to solve for that. And we get 40 and negative 280. So either W equals 40 or negative 280. Well, it can't equal negative 280. We can't have a negative length. You can't have a negative distance of any sort. Negative direction, sure. Negative all sorts of other things, but not a negative direction. Sorry, negative distance. All right. So if W is 40, then we can find the height. Because we have to. It says find the height. That's what we're after. Yeah. So we're finding the height, and we've got an equation for height, which is 1/4 W plus 60. So height is 1/4 W plus 60. So now let's substitute the 40 straight into there. So therefore put height is equal to 1/4 40 plus 60, which is 100, and 1/4 of 100 is going to be 25. Now what are the units? Units are centimeters. So therefore H is equal to 25, and I'll put centimeters. And that is as far as we need to take it, I think. And that's what I would do. Hope that makes sense.